The fourth quality of the heart is known as equanimity. And I suspect that that most of us at the outset are less inclined to think of equanimity as a quality of the heart. We think of it more as a way of keeping our cool and staying centered. But equanimity is known as love that allows. Just consider that for a moment. Kindness is love that connects. Compassion is love that responds. Appreciative joy is love that celebrates. Equanimity is love that allows. And it's an antidote for partiality. And partiality is very closely connected to protecting. And of course, our capacity for connecting is what we describe as the first of the four conditions of being human that are beyond our control. This has to do with how our brains and nervous systems have evolved over millions of years to protect us, to make the first job of being alive surviving and protecting us from all kinds of threats that were very much part of when human beings first evolved. Now, the kind of protection that was required in that environment is not so relevant today. Mostly when we are triggered and we're protecting ourselves, it's about our egos, our sense of identity. And we're especially quick to protect ourselves and our loved ones and those that we feel most closely connected to. All of us who are part of some common ground. Equanimity is about allowing and then accepting and then letting go, which gives us space where we know we're able to make choices. And in that space, we're able to become aware of our partiality. So much of our partiality, that which we are a part of, becomes habit. It's in the unconscious. And oftentimes it shows up as biases. Even though we don't intend to be biased, it shows up as biases. And when we become aware of it, then we're able to make a choice. We're able to say, do I want this particular point of view, attitude, to be in place at this time? Is this really serving me? Or is it preventing me from connecting, from having that sense of belonging? Is it leaving me in a place of separateness? So let's just do a little reflection around this. We won't go into to meditation mode, but we'll just have a little reflection. And begin by asking ourselves, what people or beliefs or organizations are you partial to? Are you part of? Just let a few things float up in your mind. People, beliefs, organizations. And choose one of them. Just choose one of them that pops up. And consider how one of these aspects of our lives that we're partial to shapes our thoughts, our spoken words, and our actions. Just think about that connection in there. Making that connection between what's in the unconscious, what's our habits, and how these things we're partial to can limit our connecting with kindness. How they get in the way. how they can evoke judgment. How they can limit our curiosity. And letting go of that for a moment and turning things around, and begin to think about what people and beliefs, for instance, that you have allowed into your territory that were not previously part of your partiality, were not part of who you were. What beliefs and people have you allowed in? And what has this experience been like to allow in that which is not regularly been there, not habitually been present for you? Perhaps your curiosity opened things up for you. Perhaps you were forced to consider something new. What was that experience like? So we can sense how allowing, how expanding and enhancing our scope of connecting and belonging can reduce the illusion of separateness, can open us up to life, can help us flip the script. So let's do a practice around this. After all this cognitive processing, taking a couple of deep breaths with the long, slow out breaths, letting go of whatever extra is built up. And allowing ourselves to soften, just to ease a bit. And turning your attention to your breathing. Connecting with where the breathing process is showing up in your body, first on the in-breath and then on the out-breath. And reflecting on this notion that equanimity is love that allows, that helps open us to life. And now we'll shift into one of the kindness practices that we've been working with this week. And I will use the phrases that happen to suit me that I shared in the email yesterday. But if you've prepared different phrases for yourself, feel free to use them. So again, a big in-breath and long, slow out-breath as we make this shift to a kindness practice. And beginning by offering these phrases to yourself. May I feel safe and free from harm. May I feel fully alive. May I feel well in body and spirit. May I feel at ease. And now bringing to mind the image of a difficult person in your life. Maybe not the person who's most difficult, but someone who's difficult. And as you say these phrases, silently say the person's name. May this person feel safe and free from harm. May this person feel fully alive. May this person feel well in body and spirit. May this person feel at ease. And now bringing to mind a person you care about but have an uncomplicated relationship with. And again, with each phrase, saying the person's name silently to yourself. May this person feel safe and free from harm. May this person feel fully alive. May this person feel well in body and spirit. May this person live with ease. And just turning your attention to your breathing for a few moments.